So in the previous video I said I'm going to make it possible so that our gamepad can also interact and pick up these objects, because currently we did not set any input. Well, first I'm going to rename this variable by doing command RR and just put the M a little bigger, and it's instead of lowercase uppercase. So that's done, and then we need a new variable for private layer serialized field private layer mask, and this is going to be for our interactable layer mask. You can close the region there, and in the player shooting we have this currently inside the player shooting we have a handle pickups. I think we should create a new region. So first I'm going to add a new line in this handle reloading function. So inside if, just gonna add after is reloading is false, we're gonna check also if we're not physics.rake. Physics.raycast player.transform the player camera.transform the position, and direction is player camera.transform the depth forward, and the interact max distance, and we just need the layer mask, so we defined it up there, interactable layer mask, and then we just add a new. So if not physics dot, so don't forget to put that exclamation mark to make it upside down statement, so opposite statement. So if this is not the case, then we will go through if. Now double click to open the player input actions, and in the interact we currently have one binding, and then let's just add a new binding for gamepad. So we're just going to put a gamepad and put in button sub. That's the one jump, but button vest is the one in the reload. So basically square once clicked means reload, and square once means interact. So if we are near something to interact, we'll press square and we'll interact first, and if there's nothing near us, then we will always not block from reloading. So otherwise we have to block him from reloading. So we're going to add a layer first, and this layer is going to be for our interactable. So it's interactable. Then simply going to set all of these to interactable and set it no this object only, because this is the object that has the collider and the script. Now on our player we'll just set it to interactable, the layer mask that's asking for, and finally hit the play button. And as you can see, if I am right now in my own keyboard, I'm using my keyboard, and I cannot actually pick this object. Sorry, I can't reload right now, even though I should be able to, but because I'm near an object which can be interacted, I can't. So we need to pick those bullets before we can. I'm just connecting my there you are. So I've connected my PS4 controller now, and you can see that I can shoot just like normal with the right trigger, the R2, and I can reload with square. And now you can see if I'm close, then I can't reload. I click square, then I just pick that object, and then if I click square again, then I can reload. So now I'm just gonna fire up these bullets using my gamepad. And if you can see, my locomotion with the gamepad is also really good, and the reason is it's not taking, it's like a dead zone, so you just press add and then get a stick Z zone in the left stick gamepad. Set the min to 0.9 and max to 1, so it doesn't take any until it just gives 0 until it's above 0.9, which is good, because otherwise you have feet mismatched to the ground and looks like he's skidding over the surface. And now I'm just enjoying. As you can see me playing until I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. Got a lot of ammo here right now. It's reloading again and again. Fire, reload, and I'm out of ammo now. So now what I'm going to do is rename this method by doing Command RR and call it handle interactions, because this is what's going to handle all types of interactions. So not only picking objects, but like opening doors if you would like, and other stuff as well. Anything that has to be interacted, Now we're just going to do Command X and delete that. Command X means copy it and delete. And now when I've copied and deleted it, I'm just going to create a new region underneath the player shooting region. It's going to be a region for the player interactions. And all we do here is end the region. Inside we just paste in the one that we did Command X on, or Control X, and then Command V or Control V to paste it. Remove that comment, and we are now ready again. So this is a little bit better encoding, because it's going to be a very long function after we add many other functionalities. Let's just add a comment up here in the update function, call all methods, and just add a little space. I think we can't comment more. There is many other things that I could comment on, but I think it's okay for now. We can comment above the awake function, so we could say initialization. So initialization. As we initialize the gun audios and gun and whatever. So I can hit the play button again, and I'm using my GamePad as usual, because I'm feeling it's easier to move about and use the GamePad. So as you can see, it's all working perfectly with the GamePad. And that's really it for this video. See you in the next one.